came out. I think one positive was that this being a little bit about tomorrow will be a month since my mom died. I know August 19th is what it says for legal reasons, but I think the extra time definitely helped make it not so hard to get through. But like I said, I did live with my mom most of my life. There's a couple times I did, not because I didn't like her or anything, but it was just kind of the whole young adult wanting independence thing, and whenever I moved out, I kind of thought I'd be helping my mom because I thought we were living in a temporary residence, and I thought maybe her just finding a place for herself without having to worry about me would make things easier. And I still went by weekly to help her with wash clothes, small stuff. Helped her pay the rent stuff because I know it was crazy expensive. And voice shot set. And I always went by there. There is the sadness to not being there when she died and having to discover it a couple days later. But I hope she went peacefully, and I know she would appreciate everyone being here. I think sometimes maybe she had this mentality that she was alone, but I think if she was here, she'd realize she was never alone. Like I said, my mom was, definitely a close friend to me. Got on my nerves more than anyone, but she was definitely, one of my favorite people. I don't think I was really closer to anyone than my mom, despite getting annoyed with her. And I definitely appreciated everything she did. I know that raising someone like me, after my grandma alone wasn't an enviable task, but I think she did a great job. The one thing that saddens me is that she only got to meet Simon once. I know my mom would like anytime I posted stuff with her. And there was this thing that whenever my mom kind of found a normal place to live, we were all going to have dinner with her family, and fortunately, she never got to meet Simon's parents. I think that's one of those things that probably makes me the most sad, but I know she loved everyone here. Mark. I think whenever my first true best friend, I know she was proud that I found someone just as off the wall as I was. I think she appreciates that. Like I said, I didn't have anything prepared, written. I thought I'd be too sad to write anything, but I do appreciate everyone coming out today and tomorrow. Anyone that's helped with the GoFundMe that was set up to try to help me figure out everything. I think when my grandma died when I was so young, she was so young, and whenever I had to be the person that found that, I think at a young age I started mentally preparing myself for terrible situations, as bad as that may seem, but I definitely did not expect to do this in my mid-20s. It's something I would hope wouldn't happen for at least another 20-25 years. But like I said, thank you for everyone who came out. I know I'm rambling on and on, but this is where it would have helped to write something down. But like I said, everything just ties back to my mom. Just the type of music I listen to is because of my mom. Everything ties back to her. And I still find myself anytime Simon and I go to a movie or something, or whatever, the dogs are there, I'm still so close to messaging my mom about it, I kind of forget everything that's happened. And I know I keep having recurring dreams of her. I've posted it on Facebook, but I've said the one that stands out is her being there in my dream, questioning if she died, me asking why she's there, and she's like, well, my soul was transferred in another body, so I'll live forever. And I don't know how many people thought that was exaggeration when I posted it, but that was a completely real dream that happened about a week and a half ago. Very surreal, but it's calming in a way. So I know she's still out there somewhere. It's easy to question life and death sometimes, but I know she's still out there. I appreciate what she did for 25 years, being the best parent that you could be. That mix of like being a friend, but still being, a parent. Sometimes parents can be too stern, or they'll try too hard to be your friend, and they lose out on the aspect of parenting. I think my mom had a really good balance about it. There's no other person I wish could have been my mom. Even at family gatherings, I stuck by her. I really wish she would have made it longer. I wish there was a warning that something was going to happen so I could have mentally prepared. It was out of nowhere. It was just I checked on her so frequently, and then one time it just wasn't there. So, but I really appreciate everything she did. I appreciate everyone coming out and tolerated the noise. I know she would have loved all this. If anyone has anything they'd like to say about my mom, please, anything you say would be appreciated. Okay.